Hey everybody, Michael here from Replica Airguns, and I'm doing a preview unboxing video of the Toka Marui products we just got recently into our Replica Airguns Canada store. And I don't know a ton about the Toka Marui product line. I've never actually even really seen one. I kind of quickly just looked through the boxes, but we're gonna do an unboxing video, even though I've kind of looked at them. And I'm gonna give you my first impressions of the product line. What I do know is they're a Japanese company. They've been making airsoft guns for a long time. I believe they even were the first company to come out with an AEG, what they actually even labeled the AEG, which is the electric motor driven, spring driven airsoft guns that we pretty much all see today. So they were one of the first companies, or I believe they were the first company to actually introduce that product to the airsoft market. Another interesting thing about them is they generally come pretty much all plastic, and what I mean by plastic is like externally, so the plastic frame, plastic slide. They will have metal components on the inside, really high quality product on the inside. It's not that the plastic isn't high quality, it's just a lot of us are used to metal slides, sometimes metal frames, more metal parts just because we like that realism. But I believe it's because they're a Japanese company that they're not allowed to make metal slides and metal frames. I've heard that you can get aftermarket parts if you want to put metal slides and things like that on them. Certain models, I'm sure you probably can. There's companies out there that will accommodate you, but that doesn't mean that they don't weigh a fair bit with their, with the metal parts that are in them. The metal, they're generally going to have like things like metal magazines and stuff like that that will add weight to the guns. They might be a little bit lighter than a metal slide gun, but they're solid guns. They're known to be some of the best quality guns, airsoft guns in the industry. So let's kind of take a look at these guys. What we have here is we have the Strike Warrior. This is a gas blowback series gun. It's called the Strike 45. Okay, so we're going to open it up. It's basically a tactical 45 combat, so manual and stuff. We're not going to dive too much into it. I'm just going to explain what's in the box. So we have basically the gun. Okay, we have the magazine. We've got some, it looks like barrel parts, possibly. I'm not sure what that's for, but like I said, I'm just looking at this for the first time. I will be doing tabletop videos for sure for these guns, so we can get into them a bit more. I'll do a little bit of research on each one before I do it, so I know more about it. But this is just me taking a look for the first time. So the gun itself, without the magazine, is fairly light because it's mostly plastic. Put the magazine in, feels good. Okay. Pretty sweet. You got metal internal parts there, right? The metal barrel and stuff. Metal magazine. Okay. It's got this kind of really cool, tactical front here for like ramming stuff. Although it is plastic, I wouldn't smash this up against anything. But for looks, it looks pretty cool, right? Let's just throw a little gas in it just for fun. Why not? Why not? Oh. Is it working? Oh well, it doesn't look like this one's fitting in there very good, but let's see if we got some in there. Got it? Yeah, it's working. Wow. That feels really good. I'm not gonna lie, that's just going on and on. Like I barely put any gas in it, and it just wants to go. So that's pretty cool. Put that on safe. Okay, let's put this one away for now. We'll wrap it up later. Let's take a look at the next one. Okay, what do we have here? This looks like the D.O.R, I believe. It's, the D.O.R caliber 45. It's more of a standard 45, but still pretty tactical looking, okay? And it looks like it's set up so you can put a red dot right on the slide on the back. Again, it's got a manual and stuff. I'm not going to worry about that. Packaging is really nice with these guns. They're really well done. I mean, it looks great. Let's throw some gas in this bad boy right away. Probably going to be enough. Okay. So here we have it. Let's take a look. I should have probably let you look around the other one. Maybe I'll do that a bit here, but it's kind of hard to see. When I do the tabletop videos, I will get in nice and close because it's not going to work too well here on the camera. But, you know, this is the gun here. Okay. Right. Pretty nice. Again, this has got basically the double stack, right? Wider magazine on it. So probably going to get more gas in it. Really looks nice. It's pretty tactical. You've got ambidextrous safeties, working grip safety, right? So slide catch release, all that works. Got this nice, that I believe is a metal. It feels like it's a metal barrel. Feels cold, so I'm going to assume it's metal. All right, so let's put that in safe. This one comes with some components. It comes with looks like an extra barrel. Not really sure why. And it's got some parts for taking the rear sight off and accommodating for some sort of a red dot, right? So that's pretty neat. Okay. Didn't really show you around this one too much, but again, I don't think we're going to get focusing so much with this camera the way it's set up. It's just not set up to focus really on smaller objects close up. It's going to want to focus on me, but that's it there. Pretty nice. Okay, next up, we have the FNX 45. Okay, bigger box, so maybe there's more in it. I don't know. Let me take a look. This is like the tan or desert color. So we have two barrels. I think one maybe is for potentially, I don't know, maybe it's for compensator or something, if you put a compensator on it. But let's take a look inside. You have some back straps. You got these two, what look like barrels. More back straps if you have different hand sizes. The gun's in there, obviously. Got your metal magazine. All of these guns have metal magazines, by the way, which adds weight. Okay, hopefully that seems like it's leaking out, but it's getting in there. Okay, this one has some tape on it for some reason. Let's take that off. I don't know why, but they taped up the brand. Okay, so this gun seems to feel pretty good, right? Okay, let's work it. Yeah, nice. This is, I have to say, the quality of the materials on these guns is awesome. Like, especially this FN. Oh man, everything just looks fantastic. I mean, the fit and finish, the slide wiggle, there's virtually none. So yeah, plastic slide, but it's got good weight. I would use this gun for sure. I mean, why not? Just because it doesn't have a metal slide, not a big deal. Maybe you can get one for it. This has the nice high sights on it, so if you do have a compensator, you're going to be able to see up and over it. If you want to put a compensator, it has ambidextrous safety. Oh, look at they did it again here. Maybe they don't have the FN license because they've taped up over all the FN licensing. That's interesting. Oh well, but you can take that off. Okay. You can take it off if you want to. I'm not going to do it all. So that's that guy. Pretty nice. I have one more gun I want to show you guys. A rifle. We'll do that now. And there goes my phone. We have a rifle. And it's a spring operated rifle. Okay, this is the VSR 10. Big boy. Okay, it's a bolt action. Okay, I'm really having trouble with my phone. We'll just stick that under my leg. Okay, my phone is recording audio, so that's why I have it. Records off the lapel mic here. All right, so in the box, we have the rifle. We have an extra spring, which is fallen out. It is in here. I know it's in the box, as I saw it. So I believe this has an upgraded spring in it to get it up to 360. But here's the regular spring. Possibly you could switch it out if you want to. Okay, and it's got a box of ammunition, BBs and stuff. It's got the manual. It's got a cleaning rod in here. So here it is. You know, it's your standard bolt action rifle. You've got a rear sight. It's got just basic sights on it. I'm wondering, you know, how you would mount an actual sight on it, but I'm sure you could. Some sort of a scope. We'll have to look into that when I do the review. It's got a pretty good, nice working bolt. Says that this has some sort of realistic shock, they say. When you fire it, it's supposed to give you a little bit of recoil. And yeah, I can feel it, but I don't know if it's really all that much. It's just basically the spring inside doing its thing. But there's a little tap on the shoulder. It's not terribly bad. The gun seems to be, it feels like the barrel is metal. The stock is obviously plastic. You do have some metal parts here, I believe. Maybe the trigger. Trigger feels like it might be metal. The trigger guard feels like it's plastic. You do have your magazine. Man, fumble fingers today. Okay, so we have the magazine here. And I believe, I don't know how many rounds you can put in it. We'll find out when I do the tabletop video for it. Pop that in there and you're ready to go. Okay, so that's the VSR 10. And yeah, we'll be doing, again, tabletop videos, possibly some shooting videos with these guns down the road. You know, I got a few other videos to make first, but I did want to get these guns out, these Toka Marui guns out, because they're really, really nice guns. They're super high quality. You know, they're known to be expensive, but I don't feel that they're that expensive compared to other guns. I think they're in the ballpark. If you're comparing them to, say, KWC, or sorry, KJ Works, KWA, they're going to be kind of in that price range. A little bit more than a KWC, but, you know, they're super high quality guns. All right, so that's it for this video. Look forward to some more detailed videos for these products where I'll know a little bit more. I'll be able to share some more information with you guys. You know, get into the details and specs and all that kind of stuff for each one. All right, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all those places. Of course, we, again, sell this in the Canadian Replica Airgun store over at replicaairguns.ca. And we also have our US store, replicaairguns.us, where in both of those stores, we sell air guns, BB guns, airsoft guns, pellet guns, blank guns, and other accessories. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.